Siberius, and we about to get serious. It's the real Siberius, making fanboys furious.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome to The Real Siberius. On this episode, I want to talk about Skip Bayless's all-time top 10 list. Now I'm angry. I saw this list today, and I felt I had to talk about it. I only have one issue with this list, and it's the same issue fanboys have, but it's for an entirely different reason. Fanboys are all up in their feelings because Skip has LeBron ranked 9th. I am disgusted because Skip ranked him at all. LeBron cannot be ranked. And the only reason he is being ranked is because of his so-called longevity, which I've stated in multiple videos. If you mention his longevity, his age, or his scoring record, you've already lost. None of these things have ever and will ever be a measure of someone's greatness. LeBron is the only modern era active player on this list. If you rule out his age, longevity, and scoring record, there are a number of other active players that make more sense than LeBron. Like Steph. He has just as many chips. However, 3 of them came from LeBron. Just because the media has created the narrative that the Warriors were some insurmountable juggernaut to inflate LeBron's accomplishment, which alone is laughable given that he didn't win that chip for the Cavs, Kyrie did. Your 1-3 record against Steph isn't negated because you finally won one. I'm sorry, Kyrie won one. Fuck Skip Bayless for this list. If you are an actual fan of sports, of winning, of competition, of sportsmanship, of character, integrity, class, and honor, you cannot rank LeBron ever. Because if you do, you are not someone who values these things. If you dismiss all of his flaws, deceptions, lies, cheats, all because he has the scoring record or refused to stop playing for 23 years, then you can go fuck yourself. This is stolen valor. By honoring him, you dishonor the actual greats you place him amongst. If you celebrate his accolades, then you are celebrating the course of action he took to achieve them. You celebrate flopping, team hopping, super teams, collusion, fake injuries, never taking accountability, passing blame, throwing his teammates under the bus, crying to refs, throwing tantrums, quitting on his team, walking off the court. Name me another all-time great that did any of these things consistently. Hell, name me one that did any of them ever. This is a rhetorical question, because you can't. Some fanboy will likely comment and say something like, Jordan yelled at the refs. Maybe he did, and I don't dismiss it if he did. However, go watch 10 full Jordan games and count how many times. I'll watch one LeBron game and have 10 times the examples. This is another way his fans and the media try to protect and defend him. X-player did that too. This is Trump-level stupidity. So-and-so also did that, so it absolves me of any guilt. Because on one occasion, this individual did something similar, so it makes it okay for me to do it. No, it fucking doesn't. It doesn't excuse either of you from anything. We likely aren't talking about the other person because it happens so rarely, so infrequently, that it doesn't merit mentioning. And I'm sure somewhere a player in the 90s flopped. In fact, I would guarantee it. However, you would be incredibly hard-pressed to make a compilation flop video from the 90s if you watch the whole decade. There are many, and I mean many compilations from the modern era, and from multiple players. One doesn't excuse the other. And pretending that it does is not only pathetic, but it's fucking childish. Grow up. I get tired of this. Tired of people turning mediocrity into greatness. This is just another shining example of how fucking weak our society and their state of mind has become. We haven't experienced actual greatness in so long, we've forgotten what it looks like. We turn scumbags into celebrities and icons. We worship internet fame. We relish reality TV and fake manufactured drama. We've turned everything into trauma because we're too fucking soft to understand that hardship helps you grow. It builds character. It thickens your skin. We have fucking safe spaces and trigger warnings because words are now considered violence. Fuck off. This is the pussification of the world. In the 90s, when people still had balls, both physically and figuratively, we had sayings like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Now you can get canceled because you hurt some oversensitive fuck's feelings. Now, this doesn't mean abuse people. It doesn't mean don't respect people. What it does mean is life is hard. And if words are kicking your ass, then you are in for a long, hard ride. Because in the really real world, that's as good as it gets. Stop accepting less. Hold yourself and those around you to the highest possible standards. Hold them and yourself accountable to living up to them. Don't accept mediocrity. Don't make excuses. Make fucking results. Lowering the bar and moving the goalposts hurts us all. It diminishes actual greatness. It waters down our passion and sullies our expectations. Don't shrink from the challenges, rise to them. Meet them head on. Look death in the eyes and say, not today, motherfucker. I have shit to do. Fuck. I'm so tired of shitty people being placed upon pedestals they didn't fucking earn. I understand and I accept I'm fucking no one. My channel doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers. Whatever voice I have probably means very little to very few. But, just like I said, I hold myself and the others around me to an incredibly high standard. And I hold myself accountable and I hold them accountable if they don't meet that expectation. That should be the lowest the bar ever gets. How the fuck has everybody become so accepting of mediocrity? Of just saying, oh, it's fine. Fuck you, it's not fine. Everyone needs to be working towards being better. A better person with better health, with a better mind, with a better understanding, with better knowledge, with better education. Everybody is so okay with just accepting the status quo. The status quo is not fucking good enough, especially now in this time. Right now, it's not good enough. I'm angry because people just refuse to fucking push themselves. They refuse to challenge themselves. And part of the reason why it makes me angry is because I have to challenge myself every fucking day. It's a challenge to move. It's a challenge to think. It's a challenge to rein in my fucking emotions. Because I am damaged but I'm not fucking broken. Doctors have told me you've probably plateaued. It's likely you won't get better than this. Go fuck yourself. I'll die trying. You're physically handicapped. You probably won't be able to do this. Again, go fuck yourself. I'm going to die trying. If you watch this channel, if you watch my videos, I hope to fucking God that you start holding yourself to a higher standard, that you start holding those around you to a higher standard, that you're constantly striving to be better. I don't accept mediocrity from myself, so I don't accept it from others. I know this went way offhand of the fucking top 10 list, but the reality is, like I said, I don't have a problem with any of the other people on the top 10 list. Even necessarily the order. Like, obviously, I'm going to switch some people around based off my personal opinion, but LeBron was the only name that I had an issue with being on that list. Being on any list. In my recent video where I fucking called out fanboys and, you know, because everybody likes to say that LeBron is great, I asked them to tell me how he's great, but if you mention his age, his longevity, or his scoring record, you already lost. One fanboy responded and he said, LeBron is great. If you can't see it, you don't know basketball. Jesus fuck. Like, obviously, everything that I say, fanboys can't hear. Maybe I'm speaking a language they don't understand. Maybe I'm speaking in cursive, and they're all so fucking young, they can't read cursive. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you made it to the end, I certainly appreciate it. As always, I do want to give a shout out to the content creators that continue to inspire me to do this. Uncommon Sense, Angry Old Hoops, Self-Researched NBA Facts, 93Z, Sports and Fitness Rants, Uncut Hoops, Steam Engine, In Your Face Hoops, Eddie TV, King's Speech Row, Goatcast Hoops, Geloso Nation, Ring Culture, The Basketball Show, Pineapple Midrange. I always appreciate your guys' takes, your perspectives, and your humor. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.